What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys this thing. It's a G3 Cadet size. If you watch my other videos, I've been rocking the Lieutenant. Actually, a little backstory on that. I ordered a trooper size. I was going to use my Taurus Spectrum and put a laser on it. Got the holster in and ended up being a little bit defective. When I returned it under warranty, I asked them if they would replace it with a cadet size, and they did. I find with the Urban Carry, the smaller the firearm, you know, relatively, it's just going to be a little bit easier to work with. You know, obviously the recommendation is just, you know, wear a nice strong belt. Anyways, let me put this thing on and I'll show you what it's all about. All right, so I have it on. First thing I noticed about it is that it's a lot easier, a little bit more comfortable, at least for me, to wear. It seems more like a wallet size. A lot of that has to do with the size of the gun. I'm wearing the same shorts I wore on that other video. I promise it's not the same day. But it's much smaller, a lot easier to wear. The gun's a lot lighter than the other guns. I was about around almost a half a pound lighter. So that's a factor in there. I haven't weighed this thing yet, but I will weigh it, and I'll put that in here. All right guys, so that's the cadet size with a Taurus Spectrum full load in there. We got 21.83 ounces. Okay, so there's the Glock 26, 10+1 in the Lieutenant with leather lock. There's the differences between the two on the weights. There's the Cadet next to the Lieutenant. It's quite a bit smaller, a little more compact package. I'm not throwing out the Lieutenant. I'm not throwing out, you know, that. I'm still gonna carry these other guns. Just giving you an option if you're into carrying smaller guns, you know, like a pocket gun. This basically is just a pocket that you're just kind of putting behind your pocket. So anyways, that's where it's gonna sit inside your pants, the cadet size. And let me show you what the Lieutenant's gonna look like. So the Lieutenant's gonna sit just a little bit lower in your pants versus the cadet. And then you can just move this thing wherever you want it. So one more thing I'm gonna do before I end this video is I'm just gonna do a couple draws with each gun and just show it to you. All right guys, so I got the cadet size on, and I haven't really done a lot of practicing with this gun yet, but I'm just gonna do a couple draws and I'll show you. So. Reholstering is gonna be the same. You just fold it over, keep it pointing in the safe direction. This thing's not quite broken in yet. It's getting close. I'm just a couple days into it, so the leather's getting a little bit softer and easier. All right guys, onto the Glock 26 with the Lieutenant. So real quick before I start doing some draws, see if you can see a difference between the two. You know, I do have my little wallet in my pocket, but you know, it does kind of, it just sticks out just a little more. It's not that big of a deal though. Anyways. Oh, see? And I have my belt pretty loose, so. Okay, so look, this is how much room I have in my pants here. Sorry about the skin flash, but it's not tight by any means, but here we go. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you might have just seen that I was having a hard time with the Glock 26. You know, I drew the Glock 26 out of my holster quite a bit last time I was doing some live fire shooting, and I didn't have really any issues, especially standing. So the only thing I can really attribute that to would be the fact that this Smith & Wesson shield has been living in my Lieutenant G3 for the last, like, quite a few days. So the leather does move a little bit, and for this video I just stuck the Glock 26 in there primarily because on, I think, the last video I posted, I was saying that my EDC was the Glock 26 which is kind of a lie. Apologize. I'm still kind of going back and forth between the two, but I had been rocking this thing in it, and just for this video, and I had already gone through the effort of weighing it and all this stuff and blah blah blah, and I kind of just wanted to stick with it. So I just went with Glock 26. As you can see, I was having some trouble, so that's something to keep in mind. This is kind of a learning thing for me. You know, Urban Carry does say you can fit multiple guns in it. My recommendation after this kind of learning experience would be to find one gun and just stick with it so that the leather can just conform to it, because you know, even the feed ramp will kind of conform to where the gun is, and that might have been kind of why I was hanging up on it. If you haven't seen my other video, check it out. I did have my Glock 26 and I drew it from seated. I didn't really have that much trouble as I did on this. So thanks for watching, and you guys please leave a comment, and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and hopefully this information was helpful for you, and you guys take care.